On planet Earth, after Vegeta's unexpected escape, he was recovering from the injuries he had received in his fight against the spirits. Even with the increase in his powers, he was unable to do many things against them, and this frustrated him a lot. Now that Vegeta was fully recovered after Whis and Akita's care, he was determined to invade the planet of the spirits that had humiliated him previously in order to defeat them. Vegeta said, "Damn, I can't believe I went through all this humiliation. Not even with the powers of the Excalibur sword I could do anything. It's absurd to admit that I, the Prince of the Saiyans, am having difficulties against these stupid spirits. Damn it! Whis, take me back to that planet. I'm already recovered and I feel like I can fight again," said Vegeta, determined to face them once again. Guys, before continuing this epic story, I left your like to help the channel, and of course, if you can, I also left a super thank you and help the channel financially, and also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news. Now let's go back to the video. We said, "There is no way you are on equal footing with those three spirits. You cannot with them, and you know that very well. I'm not going to do that stupid thing," Whis said seriously as he looked at Vegeta. Akita said, "Vegeta, the angel Whis is right. Not even I can face those monsters. They have different abilities that can kill us. I'm sorry to admit it, but at this moment we can't do absolutely anything," said the little Akita dog, showing a little sadness and indignation. After both discussed what they would do, suddenly an energy and tremor were felt throughout planet Earth. It was possible to see houses being destroyed and buildings being completely obliterated. At that same moment, an immense white light hit the ground where Vegeta, Whis, and Akita were close. They were the three remaining spirits, and now they ended up invading planet Earth. They seemed a little breathless, as they appeared to have made a certain degree of effort to come to planet Earth. But at that same moment, Vegeta and Whis felt a familiar ki, and when they looked at the sky, Goku was landing in the place where his friends were. Goku had finally resolved the situation with King Yema. Vegeta said, "Kakaroto, so you managed to resolve things with King Yema, right? I never had any doubts that I could do it. Now that you're here, I want you to help me defeat these damn spirits. Just a tip, neither normal nor divine ki attacks work, so I recommend you just use your basic skills," said Vegeta, being a little relieved by Goku's arrival. Goku said, "Wow, Vegeta, you really look different, huh? Who would have thought that you would take over Mr. Beerus's position? And I see that you have increased your power to very high levels. Vegeta, is that really you? You are absurdly strong. Well, I understand the situation. We have to finish off these monsters as quickly as possible. Let's go," said Goku, positioning himself in his combat pose. Vegeta said, "Enough wasting time with conversations. We have to eliminate them as soon as possible. We can't waste time, you idiot," said Vegeta, who had gotten angry with Goku. The Decathlon spirit replied, "How humiliating. We had to leave our precious planet to come after a filthy monkey, and yet it took a lot of effort, and because of that, I will certainly eliminate this damn thing from existence right now." The Agrona spirit replied, "Now that we have arrived on this low-level planet, tell me, Vegeta, are you ready to die on the planet you cherish so much? I hope you are prepared, because we won't stall the fight this time. You will definitely die," said the spirit Agrona, showing a macabre and evil smile as his aura increased. Vegeta said, "I can't believe it. These bastards really came looking for me. Damn, the situation has gotten completely out of control. I won't be able to face all three of them at once, mainly due to the fact that this sword is very heavy and I won't be able to handle it properly. This can only be a nightmare," said Vegeta desperately. Akita said, "Vegeta, get away from here. I'll take care of them while you think of something to finish them off. Whis, you can help me, right? I know angels can't directly interfere in mortal affairs, but I think you can definitely at least distract them without causing too much of a fuss," said the little dog Akita, determined to help Vegeta. Whis said, "It won't be any problem. Therefore, so that I don't interfere to a certain degree, I will teleport you to Bulma's house, which is about 45 kilometers away, while Akita and I will delay these monsters. You will have the time you need to strengthen yourself. Remember when I said the sword was spiritually merging with you? This is certainly a great advantage, as you will be able to deploy your own energy in conjunction with the power of the sword. This is the only chance you have of finishing them off. Did you pay attention?" spoke Whis, who then hit the staff on the ground and teleported Vegeta in the capsule corporation. Vegeta said, "Come to think of it, since the sword is spiritually connected to me, now I must try to inject my own power with it, but this will certainly be a difficult task, as the aura of this sword greatly hinders the concentration of my Kai." Damn it, Vegeta thought. Calm down, you are a prince of a more powerful warrior race. You have been through situations of extreme caution and concentration. I am intelligent and I know how to act. I cannot despair in any way, Vegeta thought, regaining his confidence. After Vegeta thought a lot, Vegeta grabbed the sword and sat down on the ground. He was starting to focus on putting all his energy into the sword so that he could wield it with a certain degree of ease and handling. It was possible to see the calm and tranquility that Vegeta was having at that moment to complete the fusion of his powers with the sword. Meanwhile, in the battle against the Spirits, Goku had gone after the three spirits to test his strength. However, he ended up being met by a kick from the spirit Agrona in the middle of his stomach, accompanied by a quick punch to the chin. Goku, who had already realized the level of power of his opponents, uses his Super Saiyan 3 form to try to fight the spirits, but the second spirit decides to attack the Saiyan with his technique of causing disturbances in his own ki, and with this Goku ends up being unable to use his transformations. Goku said, "Damn, I don't know what I can do to fight them. My technique certainly won't work, much less brute force. This really is a complicated situation. Whis, do you have any ideas?" said Goku, curious about the angel. Whis said, "Well, the Akita can help you. I don't know if Lord Beerus told you this, but this dog was his pet. Akita is also great at hand-to-hand combat. You two can take care of these two spirits, while I will distract the third spirit. Understand?" Akita said, "Hello, Son Goku. It's a pleasure to meet you. Now that we are in an unusual situation, let's fight together and find a way to delay these monsters until Vegeta arrives," said the Akita puppy with determination in his eyes. Goku and Akita soon positioned themselves and left towards Agrona and Decathen. Goku went towards Agrona and Akita towards Decathen. However, they surprised the two spirits by alternating between the two. At a certain moment, Akita was fighting against Agrona and Goku against Decathen and so on. But this strategy didn't last long, as Agrona punches the planet's ground and causes a large tremor, disrupting Akita and Goku's synchronization. Akita and Goku soon move away from the spirits, and before they even realize, they are both hit hard and now receiving several blows. Little time had passed in this battle and both were already completely exhausted. Probably at a certain point they would no longer be able to continue, and everything would just depend on how long Vegeta would take to arrive. Now at the Capsule Corporation, Vegeta smiling says, "I finally managed to merge with the sword. All I needed was to just organize my ki into parts so I could channel the power into the sword. Now I can feel it. It is overflowing with my power, and now I can wield it more easily. This is great. Now I can go to those damn unclean spirits and show them their place," said Vegeta, excited, so he quickly uses his teleportation to go to where Goku, Akita, and Whis were. Vegeta had instantly arrived, and when he arrived he found Goku and Akita injured, but they were being protected by a barrier that Whis had made. Whis was being attacked by the three spirits at the same time, just dodging their attacks without even counter-attacking. Vegeta, without wasting time, soon increases the power of his sword, and thus he finally reaches a new level of power, the Ultra Ego Level 2, by combining his power with the sword. This is Vegeta's newest transformation, and it was possible to see his long hair and eyes of pure determination, exuding the wild nature of Saiyans. Vegeta said, "I hope you pray because there will be no salvation for you crawling worms. Now take this," said Vegeta, swinging his sword and advancing towards the spirits, and after touching the spirits with his sword, he instantly killed them, disintegrating them until there was nothing left. Vegeta said, "Ha ha 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 ha! Apparently they couldn't do anything, damned worms." Whis said, "Excellent. Mr. Vegeta, I'm glad you understood the method of becoming more powerful. Now that the situation is resolved, I think I owe you a prize for your task as a god of destruction in Mr. Beerus' place. Having said that, I'm going to revive you again, but I want you to appreciate your life, you know?" Whis said with a huge smile on his face. Vegeta, who was previously dead, had revived, and everything had returned to normal. And after Goku and Akita recovered, the puppy Akita decided to return to his planet, as he wanted to organize some things there. And meanwhile, Beerus finally returns from his meeting, and soon after that he receives his position as God of Destruction again. From the looks of it, Beerus will be the God of Destruction for a few more good long years. So guys, the video ends here, but remember, don't forget to like the video to motivate me to bring epic videos like this one, and of course subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news. So bye.